Hi everybody, what's up? It's me, Batu, and welcome back to another POKÉPLUSH Living Dex video. Which, if you guys are new to the channel, we have a thing that we do here. Of course, the POKÉPLUSH Living Dex, and that's where I'm trying to get a single Pokemon plush for every single Pokemon in existence. And as you can tell, we're doing pretty good at that. And today we actually get to add 3 new additions to the collection. I'm super excited to show them off. 2 of them actually just came in today. The other one I've had for about a week now, but I finally get to show him off because I just didn't have a video to show him with a bunch of other ones. But now we officially have that. And we're going to start off with the smaller ones and make our way up to the big boy. And the first one we're going to show off, honestly, it was a sleeper pick for me. I just got it because I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty cool idea to grab. And that is Unknown. But after seeing it now, this Unknown plush is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you can see the eye. I have some of either Ace or Maverick's hair on it already. You should not put black fabric on the floor, by the way. But the eye, honestly, the eye is kind of how I feel right now. I am super tired. Did not sleep a lot last night, and then I had a full thing of courses to do today in lab, so I'm going through it. But this eyeball is pretty much how I feel too. I mean, you could put it literally right here and it'd basically be my same eyes as well. I'm very sleepy at the moment, but he is so freaking cute. It's a very simple plushie, and what I really like about this is they actually put a hang tag on him so I could put him anywhere in the room, which I actually know where I'm going to put him. So for the first time in a while, we'll actually do a little video part at the end showing where we put these guys. But yeah, this is going to be really cool to have in the collection. It's going to be a small little piece to show off, but now I have the whole Unknown crossed off. I don't really need to get another group of Unknowns. I'm kind of thinking about getting was it a P, an I, a TTOO. That'd be really cool to hang somewhere in my room, but that'll be in the future, of course, probably whenever I have my own place fully. But this guy looks absolutely nice. It's just, man, that's a big hang tag. However, the hang tag is going to be coming off, which, speaking of which, let's speak into existence. Let's do it now. There we go. We got the hang tag ripped off, and man, that was a strong hang tag. I did that. Let's do it now. And I tried to break it. It took me a few more tries to do that, which I'm not weak. I promise I'm not weak. Please don't say anything about that in the comments. But yes, a very cool little plushie to have added into my collection. Again, also the tush tag right here, humongous, but I guess they kind of have to have it like that. It's usually the normal plushie size anyway. It just, ooh, very, very big compared to this pretty small plushie, which this is actually one of the $10.99 plushies I actually got still that are considered $10.99. So that was really awesome to see. Super happy I got it at the actual base price for a sitting cutie. There's a few other ones that I actually need to grab, like Kingler and all them, which I'll hopefully grab in the future before it gets sold out. I need to grab all those $10.99 ones before it's gone. But yeah, we get to officially add Unknown to our collection. And then next up, another sitting cutie. This one's actually going to be a very special one because you'll see at the end where we put this. But we have a male Nidoran plushie. My one thing seeing this automatically is, wow, they should not have kind of put the sewing right here. They stitched up the ears together, which I kind of don't like. I prefer his ears to really be hanging off and loopsy. However, he has his ears like that. He's kind of a funny little guy, I will not lie. He is pretty cute for the most part. I love the color purple, so it's really cool to have a purple Pokemon plushie. And then you guys probably already know this, however, I do have a bunch of Pokemon jackets over here, one of which that I recently started was Kanto. So that's going to be a really cool one. And of course, we have to have a mascot that we put on there. So Nidoran male will officially be going on there. I want to get a Nidoran female in the future as well, the sitting cutie. However, that one's like $17 instead of this $10.99 one. So for now, I'm going to have to either wait to find one pre-owned or one day maybe I'll just go and grab it. But I got a few other sitting cuties that I kind of have on my list before that. So we'll see about there. We have all these spikes right here, which of course with it being sitting cuties, they're not always going to be the best representation of what the Pokemon actually looks like. This spike is kind of folded in weirdly. It's okay. It's just a lot of stuff that you have on this little guy. So it's kind of hard to get it fully on there and very accurate. So with what they had, I guess I could give them some slack. Again, this is a $10.99 version of it, so I mean it gets up more points for that, considering it's not one of the $20 sitting cuties they sell now, which is just mind-blowing, incredibly insane that they still do that. We have him sitting like this, which I really wish they kind of brought his legs a little bit more down, but we'll do that in the future. And all in all, this is a pretty decent plushie for what I have for it. The eyes look great, the nose is okay, the mouth is not the best considering this tooth is supposed to be going down here, but it's just one of those things with the felt for the teeth that they never seem to get right, and it's so annoying, but it's okay. We have another tag right here, of course, the very lame tag. That one is also coming off as well, so we got that part off as too, because this guy is, of course, going to be going on the jacket. Maybe in the future I'll take him off the jacket and do something and then just be sad that I don't have the tag for him, but you know what? We're going to have to deal with what we do. This whole collection is about just kind of doing what we feel like, and while some of them have tags, these special ones I hope to not have tags, and this guy's going to be hanging off in a pretty cool place. This one's going to be on the jacket, which is going to be very awesome. And also, I'm also thinking about putting him on the Johto jacket in the future whenever I might make one. I'm really thinking about that because I think Johto is also the next one after Kanto that has a bunch of pins on my main one. So we'll see about that. But this guy, all in all, just a really good Pokemon plush representation for the most part. Again, that $10.99 price tag is so much better than the $17.99, $16.99, $20 price tag that you usually see with the newer sitting cuties. So I'm going to have to give him a good, let's give him 8 out of 10 because he's pretty cute. And then, of course, to end it off, we got this guy at GameStop, which I knew that he had a plush that came out, but that was months ago. So I thought he was just gone out of stock and I was never going to see him again. However, he is back. He was the one that I actually saw at GameStop, and I just picked it up as soon as I could. So for, I believe, about it was actually $15 because I had a $5 gift card thing from the GameStop that you get monthly. We have ourselves Ampharos. And now I had an Ampharos plushie a while back that I was thinking about keeping. However, a big Ampharos collector actually called me, texted me, or whatever on Facebook Marketplace about buying it. And I knew that if I was an Ampharos collector, I probably would have loved that one. So I sold that one to her. I knew that they had a GameStop one coming out. So whenever he would come out, I'd be able to grab him. It took us a little bit longer than expected, but now we can officially add Ampharos to our collection. That is super awesome considering now, if I could find a Mareep Flaffy in Crystal, which I actually might have to gen it in for this challenge, that'd be a cool little thing to do. But I think I probably won't yet. We'll see about the future. But this guy is so freaking adorable. He has little slipper hands right here, little flipper hands, boom, 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 boom. They kind of wobble everywhere, so there's not like super tied down. I'm surprised they didn't like do an actual extra stitch right here to keep them down, but it's pretty cool that we have that. The face looks absolutely adorable. The black portions is just the printed fabric onto the yellow. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about that. It's a GameStop one. You're not going to see too much. This guy is very stuffed right here in his little gem right here. His face is so freaking adorable. Let's do the mouth check. And for what it is, the mouth is at least pretty parallel to the other side. So that's absolutely excellent. Of course, the white also printed on there. We have these weird, cheaper felts that they put for the toes, which, I mean, it's whatever. It's just usually how they have for these GameStop or store Pokemon plushies. Tail goes through. It's a different part of the stitch right here. And then we, of course, got another gem that's also pretty hard stuff. So that's pretty cool to see. All in all, this is a really decent Pokemon plush representation. I'm super excited to have this guy in my collection. Although he won't really be out very much unless you could really see him right there. In the future, it will still be a nice little plushie to have. That being said, guys, let's officially add these guys to the collection piece. I told you this one's going to be somewhere special. This one's, of course, going to be on the jacket, and then this one's probably just going to be in the bucket for now. So let's get through that, put them everywhere, and then we'll figure it out. So, of course, we got Ampharos right here, which whenever you're watching the next few videos, you'll probably see him in the background just chilling right here. But if we move over here, we have the very special Pokemon area, and you can see right now we have Unknown right over here. That's really cool. I just kind of like hung him up right there. I got a few flying types, Kirby, some simple stuff hung up over here. He did not take a lot of room up, so I thought that'd be a really cool area. And even though you probably won't be able to see him as much in these videos just because of the way that I have the camera centered, unless I'm actually just standing up for my videos, it's a pretty decent place, I think. Then, of course, we have this little guy. You can see the Kanto jacket right here, right now. So let's try to get him pinned into there. All right, guys. So what do we think? I think I might have to move him a little bit closer to right here for him to look the best. But I don't hate it. But also, man, I don't know. I'm kind of like on the it depends. I don't know. So I think this might be a vote for you guys because I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Do y'all think that I should keep Nidoran male right here on the jacket? I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.